You want to start with opening the F4 menu and buying the tent kit. Then press E on it to choose your preferred tent. Inside the tent, there is a screen where you can change the light color. By pressing E on the light symbol, you will see this menu where you simply left-click to choose a color. Then, by pressing E on the fire extinguisher symbol, you can use the fire extinguisher. The last one you use for folding your tent. Now you want to buy the equipment crate using the F4 menu. Then you want to press E on Build. Then you use left-click to buy each equipment. Now you want to start with choosing which type of meth you want to produce. You do this by pressing E on Meth, then choose your preferred meth type by left-clicking it. Then you want to start the process by pressing E on Start. Now the screen will show you what you need to buy inside the storage. So go to your storage and press E. Now buy the needed ingredient by left-clicking it. Now pick it up and put it into the mixer. Now you need to make the acid. So buy the acid from the storage, put it into the machine, and press E on Start. Now, while we wait, we can buy an icebreaker for the packer table. Now press E on Move Liquid, then left-click on the mixer. Now press E on Start to start the process. And while we wait, we can clean the furnace by pressing E on it. Once in a while, you will get these errors. Press E on the X symbol, and you will be presented with a task you have to complete. If you mess up or don't press in time, you will get less purity and a chance of the equipment to start burning. Now we need to buy more ingredients for the mixer. So go to the storage and buy the needed ingredients. Press E on Start to start the process again. Another error, so make sure to press E on the X symbol and do the presented task. Now, press E on the screen to connect the ventilation. I just remembered I forgot to enable the ventilation. So press E on the Disabled button to enable it. Now, if you mess up with the errors, this might happen. A bunch of toxic gas comes out of the ventilation, so you want to move the pipe away from your tent so you don't get poisoned. When it's done, you want to move the liquid to the filter by pressing E on Move Liquid, then left-clicking the filter machine. Then press E on Start to start the process. We can also clean the mixer by pressing E on the machine until it's clean. Then press E on Move Liquid, then left-click the filler. Now you need to buy the liquid oxygen for the freezer. Now press E on Drop to get a tray, which we use in the filler. Now we get a tray filled with our liquid meth, so we need to put it into the freezer and press E on Start. Now press E on Drop to get our frozen meth tray, then bring it to the icebreaker. We also need a transport crate for our meth. Once we've put the crate on the table, we will automatically get our meth inside the crate. Then pick it up by pressing Alt and E. Now to sell the meth, we need to find the nearest meth buyer. Once here, hold C to open your inventory, then left-click the transport crate and left-click Drop. Now all we need to do is press E on the meth buyer.